Do you think migrants should be sent to Rwanda?
Yes, correct. Oh, we don't feel safe anymore. The girls, I don't even feel safe for my child anymore, being out on his own. He's 13, so send them back.
Yes, they should. But not back to Rwanda, because they've not been there. They've come back from the countries and the troubles they're running away from. But we're full. There's no more room. So, yeah, send them to Rwanda.
So immigration is an issue for you?
Yeah, because the country's full. We ain't got enough doctors, dentists, jobs, lots of things.
Okay.
No more room.
Most of them don't come from Rwanda, do they? So they're not sending them back there. No, I don't think they should, no. I don't agree with... Rwanda's got its own social issues, isn't it? Apart from a load of migrants coming there. No, the trouble is it's a loaded gun, isn't it? But they can't stay here, can they? Because we can't... I don't know. I'm living let live me. It doesn't affect me. And if we can help people along life's road, then so be it. We should do that. You know, we are a country that's meant to be forgiving and help people, but times have changed, you know, with the cost of living and everything else. But I certainly wouldn't send them to Rwanda, no. But that's me personally. I wouldn't send them there. They flee from tyranny, and we're just putting them out the frying pan into the fire.
There's something got to be done, hasn't there? Because we're just getting overrun and we can't afford it really, can we? So I don't know what this, you know, there have been, because I live near Wethersfield and they sent some there, but they are quite nice places up there for them to stay. I mean, it's probably better than where they come from, isn't it? You know, I don't really know what to think. That might deter them. If they did send them there, perhaps, you know, if they sent a few there, what are illegal ones, you know. I don't really know the situation because it's so hard, isn't it?
The government are looking to send migrants
Well, I don't think they should.
to Rwanda. Why don't you think they should?
Because it's not fair on them. What about their countries? They're all at war. But we're helping out the Ukrainians, but they want to send the other ones back. It's not right. It's wrong. Wrong on many levels.
Obviously, immigration is a problem. It's an election issue as well. People obviously here care about it. Is it an issue for you? Do you care?
No. Being with someone that's from a different country, I've got 2 kids by that person and a deceased child by that person. I wouldn't send him back. I wouldn't send any of them back. In actual fact, at least they're not sat here on the dole, on the universal credit like the foreigners are. They're not. They're all working, hard-working people just from different countries. What's wrong with that?
Do you think they should be sent to
Absolutely.
Rwanda? Why?
Because they're looking for a new start and they're fleeing from their country. We've not really got the room here, but we're giving them a fresh start. But there won't be the benefits and things that they need that they get over here. So they won't want to go. But at the end of the day, I'll be quite happy to see them go to Rwanda. I've got no problem with that at all.
And why is that?
Because at the end of the day, we're struggling for work. We're struggling for everything. The benefit system's changed because it's too much of a strain. National Health's suffering because they come over and basically help themselves to the National Health. The country's on its knees and we just can't afford it. They need to go to Rwanda. If they want to go, you know, start a fresh life, there's nothing wrong with it out there. Let them go out there. I've not got a problem with it at all.
The whole thing's a mess anyway, isn't it? It doesn't matter where you send them because everyone's just going everywhere. What do you do?
Is immigration an issue for you?
I think so because the people of England are suffering themselves. You know, we've paid all our taxes all our lives. You know, we can't get to see things in hospitals and all that sort of thing. You've got to be careful what you say. You just got to be careful what you say. But yeah, it is an issue because everyone's struggling.
And just finally, should migrants then be sent back to Rwanda? And if not, where should they go?
It's a difficult one. I honestly don't know.
They've tried the prison barge thing, haven't they? But that doesn't work. I suggest that they give them farmers' fields instead of putting solar power in them, put a load of tents in them and let them stay there until they can get on their feet, pay some tax and benefit, and then they're welcome to it like everybody else. But they can't just expect to come over here and have everything laid on a plate for them. I don't get it. You know, if I'm out of work, they give me £56 a week. I've got, you know, so why do they get the shopping bills, everything paid for? It just doesn't seem very fair to me.
What's the end game for them? Are they going to be taking care of them? Will they get the work to work there and probably food to feed and everything? So that's one thing they should consider, that people live and come here for a reason. And being sent back to Rwanda is like sending them back to square one. Like you're running from your foreign fight and somebody's sending you back to that same place. So I don't think it's fair for them to send back migrants back to Rwanda.
Okay, so the policy should not go ahead.
The policy should not go ahead.
Great.
It would be because I feel like I'm not from the UK, but I'm here in the UK. And me being sent back, I'm not even from Rwanda and I've never been there before. So I make a decision with my family to come down here and I want to be here. So if I want to be sent back, I think it should be their choice to tell, okay, this is where I want to go back to, or send me back to my country, which is better.
If the government loses today, migrants can't be sent back to Rwanda, where should they go?
Back to where they came from, or France, because it's a safe country.
Will you vote on immigration in the next election if the government don't tackle the problem, in your view?
Yeah, I would, yeah. I have already. We're full, country's full.
What about the elections? One next year. Is immigration a big issue for you? Would you vote on that, whatever sort of the government do?
Vote, yeah. Oh, 100% I would.
It would steer your vote?
Yeah, of course it would.
And what are you hoping for the government to do overall, whether it's Rwanda, whether it's, sort of large-scale sites like Wethersfield, whether they just don't come here at all? What are you hoping the government does?
Just send them back. This is England. Do you know what I mean? I'd send them back. They're no good for us.
The government don't win the ruling today. They can't send migrants to Rwanda. What do you think they should do?
Leave them be. Let them live their life here.
If there was an answer, I think we'd have found it by now. Even Rishi Sunak's got the intelligence to know that there is no answer. They're not going to win that. I don't think they'll win that appeal today. And if they do, then the system's messed up. We can't. The only answer is to take them back to the country of where they come to this country from. But we all know France ain't going to have none of that, and our government haven't got the backbone to have a confrontation with France about it, the French government about it. So I think we have to put up or shut up. I've got a family member who works for a charity in Calais. She works in the camps, and the squalor and crap they live in out there is absolutely ridiculous. So for them to get on a small boat, and risk drowning to come over here, they have fled from tyranny. Because let's face it, British people wouldn't do that. We couldn't. We haven't got the tenacity to do something like that. And they go on about benefits and stuff like that. They don't actually get benefits straight away anyway, do they? And I believe everyone is entitled to a roof over their head.
And can I ask, immigration, as it's on its own, is it an issue for you?
No, not at all.
So it's not an election issue. It's not something you'd vote on necessarily.
No, definitely not. No, there's far more important things. Gas and electric's more important these days. A fair wage is important these days. Yeah. But immigration. If I had the room, I'll be serious with you now. If I had the room to let someone come and stay in my flat, right, that had fled from tyranny, they'd be welcome to it.
Oh, that's very nice. That's very kind.
Do we need to stop the boats? We need to stop world disasters, as well as stopping their boats coming to the UK. Innocent people in other countries in the world fighting, not really for me. But if we stop the boats and we send people to Rwanda, will trouble start there? It's a world thing, it's not a UK thing.
The UK's asylum system is overwhelmed though currently. That's what the government would say, yeah. And do you...
We haven't got the capacity to take any more people. We're an island. Everyone wants to get to the golden archway of UK. And we can't take everyone. I'm not being racist, or I don't think I'm wrong. I've got lots of coloured friends and black friends and Asian friends, but it's not a case of that. It's a case of, I don't know, how do I put it? There's not enough jobs, there's not enough economy to keep the country going, That's just how I see it.
Sort it out, send them back. Like I keep saying, we ain't got enough room.